Hello everyone, I'm Elowin and you are most welcome back to Lawfolds in Aberdeenshire. We are starting off by cleaning off the Fen tractor and the little cultivator that has done so much good since we bought it. It was well worth those £10,000 that we invested in it. We will put it away, and here we have a little accident. This is common when we are going down the road to the sell point, but most of the time it's like this, rather easy to handle. Mr. Steyer is seeding field 32 and Valerie is on her last paths of field 26 weeding. So we got them all. The only one who hasn't gotten a job assignment is the fence, but it's on its way up to field 30 to sow sugar beets. Again, as I said, it will always have sugar beets. And before this harvest is done, we do need to get some kind of silo or something that we can store the sugar beets in, because the solution we have right now isn't the greatest. It will do for those few sugar beets that we got there, but for a whole harvest it's not a chance that it will work out. But we'll see how it is, how we solve that. I have a placeable that I can buy, but it's £185,000, so it's not cheap. But we have 2 days maybe, so we'll see what we can come up with. Our Deutschfahrer has finished off field 39, is on its way to field 4 and start picking up the bales there. And it's already getting late, it's 18:14, so the sun is setting. But we have to get this over and done with. So we only had to pick up 8 bales here, I think. Or was it 4? Valerie has finished the reading, so we will assign her a new task too. After she cleaned up and put it away, we will go to field 32 and replace Mr. Steyer, because we have other tasks for him. So he will have a go. Oops, wrong side. That's better. And you even succeeded not to run into the gate. Fantastic. So Mr. Steyer will take on the big cultivator, and this should be fine because we have the horsepower required for it. So if it doesn't work, I will be very disappointed. But the little cultivator that is 2 meters more narrow will do fine if that's the case. I did some really bad reverse driving there. And close to objects. You have to think, Elowin, you have a big equipment attached to Mr. Stayer here. And I can butcher that tractor brand name. But if so, you have to forgive me. I'm not that acquainted to other machinery than Fence and Massey Ferguson and the more common brands. We would probably have them all in Sweden. Even though I see Fendt, John Deere, Massey Ferguson most of the time. Class one another case. I've seen a couple of those too. And here we go, Mr. Stayer. Can you please stay on course? Looks a little bit better. We got a higher speed, so we get a better. There we go. Now it's looking great. More stabilized. And now, Valerie, could you please take over the sewing machine, so we will finish this field before nightfall. I had forgotten to save the last course, so we have to do it again. So maybe I should create a course too, and then we not the first waypoint. Come on. Cut. Nearest waypoint, and off we go. That's it. Seems to be okay. And our Fendt has finished sewing the beads. And I didn't show you anything there because I had quite a lot of problems with the Fendt going in circles. And Mr. Stayer, you are working away fine. It's a real pleasure to see that 10-meter cultivator doing its job so much faster, and Valerie is fine here. And right now is the time where the sky in this game gets so beautiful. I love working in the evenings here with the light. I really do like it. I will get a little bit later, 6:45 PM, and driving into the sunset. I really love it. The only problem is that the video gets so dark, so we can't do it for much longer, but we'll keep on playing here for another 45 minutes real time. before we will end this episode. The video is shorter than that, so don't fear. And Mr. Stayer is also enjoying the sunset. And now when I'm editing, I see how awful it is with the courseplay control when I want to look at the machinery. I will try to put them away, but when I'm playing I don't see them, so it can be a bit hard for me to get it done. But I will try, that I can promise. I'm afraid that's all I can do. So Mrs. Stayer is reversing. With the help of a friend with no names, so that's why I'm using the tractor brands to refer to the worker. You think it's a bit bizarre? Dödsfall is at field 4 again for another round of bales. And we're getting there. There's been a lot of work today, so and it has been spread out. And this is very much how it will look like during the days. We will have work a little here and a little there, and we have to change tractors, and I guess it's like that in real life too. Now I'm not going for a realism that much. It is a game after all, and I do what the game let me do. Cavalry has finished field 32. It's now seeded with canola, if I'm not mistaken. So we will go up to field 27, and we should seed it with oil seed radish, and we have changed the crop, the seeding. And this will be the last field that we seed tonight. Field 26 can wait until tomorrow. But it's prepared. Now this straw, as I said before, won't go away until we cultivate. But we have to wait with that. And as you saw, the game thinks that it's so dark now, so the tractors put on their working lights. So it's 7 o'clock PM. And we are getting our last load of bales that we're gonna sell. We got 4 bales left in the field, and we will take care of them when we get back from the sell point. And our little friend is going to do some work that I'm not proud of. You'll see what I mean. We are going over to the sheep farm, and we'll take care of the wool bales on the pallets. We have 4 pallets that needs to be moved, and I will do it by hand, and I'm awful at it. It might have been easier if I had some kind of joystick, but I'm left with my keyboard. So one other thing that is a problem. Okay, that was not good, Elowin. I did see that before it happened. You should look at the road where you're traveling and not at the keyboard, which I was doing because I couldn't find the F key. Well, as I said, it's hard in another way here too to do the front loader work, because the ground is unleveled, so it's not the easiest task to get those pallets moved. I can see up. It was fine when I was under the shed, but here it's not. So see how I fare with this. I will let you see it. I could have edited it out, but I thought you could see how terrible I am at moving pallets. Especially, you can see here how unlevel the ground is. So it's not easy. So I got the idea, if I take them from the other side, that might be better. Turned out it's not better because you can't do it. So that was not the brightest idea I had. So it's back to square one. So I thought, well, if I take the right one first, the ground is more leveled there. So I do that when I get the pallet fork to be where it should be. A little bit lower than it. There you go. And well, it's not the best work you could do, but it will be fine in the end. So we will lift it up. I'm going to move this now. Come on. There you go. Please stay. It's just a short bit of way. Yeah. You could fall down on the fork, but you don't. So here we go, putting it down. And that works out fine. Nice. Almost nice work. It's up. Are you stuck? No, that's good. So, back to the crime scene. Doing the next pallet. And I thought, well, we take the one that was behind this. So we go for that one. And on the way, we will move the left one like so. No. Yes, I want to move that one to get good, to get another angle. And this pallet, it worked like a charm picking up this one. I'm really proud of myself there. And I can't stop laughing at myself. And down you go. Like so. Now the game and I have a disagreement here because it didn't like this angle or something. So I got really scared and jumped halfway to the roof from my chair when taking care of this pallet. Got a good angle there. Should lower the pallet fork and trying to get it on the fork. It's a little bit too much to the left. Here we go. Up you, up you go. Oh my gosh. So we have to transport this pallet in a bit of a different way, and I was very afraid that the pallet would be stuck on the pallet fork and that we would have to reset it, and if we had been forced to do that, we would have lost the pallet. And that would have been £8,000 or something like that. But we made it. Oh, that was quite funny. So, one pallet left to move. And this is more level than the first, the one we just moved. So I hope it will turn out to go better than the others have done. Well, the second one we moved went very, very smooth. So we will see how this goes. And I take the wall and make the wall help me here. I need help. So there we go. And we push it onto the no. Wasn't it in a good position? I thought it were. That's better. And we take help on the wall. Like so. Oh, I hope there wasn't a dent in that shed after that. So let's put this pallet over here too. And we're done with this work for today. And I have tears in my right eye because I laughed too hard. So it's back to... No, did we go to the cow farm? And here are our Deutz farm. We will pick up the last bales. Should be 4 of them. There we go. Yeah, the 2 last ones. We will put them on the other side of the fence. There is no good way to put them in. I could have put them here before I started to turn around, but I thought I was too close to the fence there and I didn't even try to put them up because I thought that would be a better place, which I couldn't see. So I decided to put them beside the fence after all, and now I'm too far off, so I will move, make the move. There we go. The move off position lead me to where it's suitable to put them. The distance to the fence, that is. But I think they're out of the way here, so we put them there. And we will take our Deutz up to the pig's farm and put away the flatbed. And here comes the fence. So we will let our fence do the fertilizing job on the grass field, and the grass field is already grown. So there are a chance that it will be time for another grass session tomorrow. And I don't mind, it's money. Might not be that fun for you to watch, but I think I can make it show less if you want to. I also loaded the refill course because this fertilizer will not last for the whole field, so we have to refill it at some time. And let's go. And our Deutz is up at the pig's farm, and we are putting the flatbed in the shed for the night. It will have to work again tomorrow, no doubt about it. And there are no more tasks for the Deutz at this point, so we will put it away in the shed over by the house. So we say nighty night to our Deutz. Rest now, you will work tomorrow. Mr. Stayer is also rounding up this field 26, and we'll go and clean up the cultivator and put it away for the night. and put himself away for the night. Did a really good job on this field, so it was a wise decision. Here we can see we are having fertilizing. We need to fertilize 27. The other fields are fully fertilized, except for field 4. We need to get some seed into field 26. Field 27 are half seeded with oilseed radish. We have barley on field 29, canola on the other 3 fields. So what will we put in field 26? We will see. It's cultivated. The other fields are growing. And we can see here that the grass is on the first harvesting stage, so we could harvest them, but it will be better when they are orange. So what I have left to do here is finish off field 27, sowing oilseed radish. We have the fertilizing on field 4. The rest of the crew has gone to bed because they were tired, and I will finish this off until so it will be done when I see you in the next episode. So until then, have a really good one and do take care.